Well, that right there is perhaps the neatest motor I've ever made, and that is an electrostatic motor that doesn't have any coil or any magnets. It runs on high voltage coming out of a charged up capacitor, and there's a little rotor that's suspended on a magnet right there from a needle. Needle touches the magnet, suspends this cup. The cup has 3 pieces of aluminum foil tape on it. They're these shot glass, plastic shot glass cups. You get them at the dollar store. The little bowls are stainless steel condiment bowls. You get them at Walmart. The little brushes are just tin foil, and they make a contact on either side of that rotor and charge and discharge the plastic strips on that rotor. Let me start it up for you here carefully. It self-starts, which is really cool. You don't have to touch it or anything. There it goes. Like I say, that's perhaps the neatest motor I've ever built right there. And one of the things I wanted to do when I started this electrostatic experimentation was to build a motor that ran on electrostatic potential. It's the potential between those 2 cups right there that charge and discharge those aluminum strips and let that rotor spin around. And it's attraction and repulsion of charge. Very, very, very interesting to study. I'm doing a lot of studying on how this all works, and it's a fascinating study. I'm charging this capacitor up, by the way, from the bug zapper with 3 volts here, and that's a 0.015 microfarad 2500 volt capacitor. And I've tried this with other capacitors and it works just fine. You just have to be careful that you handle it with respect and don't get shocked. But that particular capacitor right there will run this motor for about 10 minutes. Some of the other capacitors I've tried to run it much, much longer, but it's nothing like the 5-hour runtime I got with that first experiment with the coil. But I just thought that was really, really, really neat. And like I say, that's probably the most interesting motor that I've ever built right there. An electrostatic that doesn't have any coil or circuit or alternating current or anything. It's just high voltage. It's just a high voltage potential built up on those 2 stainless steel cups that charge and discharge the strips on that plastic cup rotor. Thanks for watching.